Chapter 23. Yellow did a lot of riding on the tractor with me as I cut hay that summer. Our crops had outperformed the crop of the previous year, and we made a tidy profit. I especially kept up with the sunflower field, and the flowers were amazing. Sometimes when no one was looking, I'd stroke their petals just to hear them purr. They talked to me then, and believe me, you wouldn't believe how silly they were. They giggled about the clouds and the grass and the ladybugs, but they didn't like it when the sun wouldn't come out. No one in the area but us had a sunflower field, especially one that you could see from the road, and we made quite a lot of money from it. We had an exceptional number of tourists after I put an ad in the Greenville paper and a big sign by the main road, close to our house. A few of the older ladies from the VFW took turns minding the sunflower field and selling the flowers and vegetables. They were eager to talk to visitors and townsfolk and to take their pictures for them. There were also tall tales being told if the visitors had time. I sure liked those old ladies. Maybe this was what it felt like to have a mother or a grandmother. Whenever I had time, I spent some time with them, my hand on their arm to give them some healing. It didn't matter whether they had mentioned an ache or pain or not, I just did it. They all thought I was so precious. Sometimes the sunflowers joined in on the healing. They were such sweet flowers. During the peak of their beauty, I'd come out at dusk or later when all our visitors had left just to talk to the sunflowers. I really liked their energy. Regardless of the actual time of day or night, their energy was all sunshine and sparkly. It was a natural high. I complained to them about my lack of talent on the violin. I was surprised when they wanted to hear me play. I went and got my violin and played Canon in D for them. "You are so much better than you know," they told me. Pretty much everyone at the VFW knew the way to my heart was through food, so they were always cooking or baking something for me and my dad. We were both ecstatic about all the good food, and Bob was beside himself over our incredible farming success that summer. He expected me to draw up a map of crops for him for the next year. "He can kiss my ass," I spouted off to my dad. Yeah, well, that got me yelled at big time and grounded too. At the VFW, a few of us now played as a band on Friday nights rather than just having me play piano. I always started with my signature Aerosmith song as if I were a rock star while everybody listened. After that song, everyone sang along. Yeah, it had turned out to be a good summer except for the sunflowers dying. They told me to plant their seeds next year so they could talk to me again, but I wasn't sure that I wanted to. It just broke my heart when they died, and that they'd only do it again next year. It reminded me of Frosty the Snowman, even though I'd never met him. It seemed the best things in my life were often ripped away, and it didn't matter how hard I tried to hold on to them, they just left. My parents who died in a car wreck, stupid boy, and then the sunflowers. One by one, the old people at the VFW started feeling better. Sarah's knee had completely stopped bothering her, and Carl's age mark, which his doctor thought was cancer, had disappeared. A guy by the name of George no longer needed his wheelchair. Everyone was quite abuzz by it. I was amazed with them, and also wide-eyed innocent. Well, I should have stopped there, but I didn't.